How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Ranked Report. This week, we are using a team of my own making for the first time in a while. Is it? No. I used my own team last week. What am I talking about? I'm using a team of my own making again. I'm tired, can you tell? Yeah, so this time, I have built a team featuring Mimikyu, which is kind of the most interesting Pokemon in this team. Mimikyu, I think, is quite an interesting Pokemon. With Mental Herb and Disguise, it's very difficult to stop it saying Trick Room Up, because it can't be faked out because it's a ghost type. Can't be taunted because of the Mental Herb. Like, the only way to really stop it saying Trick Room is just to double into it, which means if you lead with the right partner, that can set up your partner for free. So it's a very interesting dynamic. I'm kind of a fan of Mimikyu. It also gives me the option to side proc my weakness policy on Dragapult. Taunt's good for getting rid of like redirection users, that kind of thing. Overall, I've been having quite a lot of fun using Mimikyu in testing. So like I said, Dragapult Mimikyu has the side proc Shadow Sneak stuff, giving speed boost to Mimikyu, giving defense drops to the opponents. Mimikyu can capitalize on those. And then the other kind of major threat on this team is Glastrier. I think most games I've used with this team, I've either tried to set up Dragapult or set up Trick Room and use Glastrier as my Dynamax. Using Assault Vest set, because Assault Vest Glastrier is so insanely bulky, it's actually ridiculous. I don't know who designed this Pokemon, but it's kind of not, like, its stats just aren't fair. And then the back end is Incineroar, Feeny, Rotom. Feeny stops burns on Pult, on Glastrier, on Mimikyu. Means that I can bring it against Sun to stop Sun putting my stuff to sleep. It's a nice partner for Glastrier because Glastrier can Dynamax and give Tapu Fini defense boosts with Heavy Slam or special defense boost with Horsepower. Incineroar is just general good stuff. Useful for things like opposing Incineroar, which kind of stop my Glastrier a little bit. And then Rotom is largely for the Sun matchup, but it also helps with Celesteela, which is another kind of problem matchup for me. I think this team definitely needs work, though. I kind of like the core of like Dragapult, Mimikyu, Glastrier. Feeny fits on there nicely, but I'm not really sure about the Incin Feeny Rotom. I know this thing has a couple of this team has a couple of questionable matchups. Like, the biggest issue at the moment is that I have no Rock Resist, which means my Dragapult Colossal matchup is very bad. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty poor, and my Nihilego matchup is also really kind of suspect. So if I see Nihilego, I have to lead Dragapult into it basically, or else I'm dead. So those are kind of the key things that I need to look out for. But yeah, that's the team. I'm probably going to update this over time, so if it changes, I may use it again on this series. I still want to do some work on it, but it's a decent start to the team, certainly. Although I will say I'm not sure how well it will fare this high up on the ladder. We will have to see. We're just outside the top 200, so this should be interesting. There it is. It's a fun team, but like I said, it needs work. So I'm going to work on it a bit. Still, because I think it's got potential. We just have to see where it goes. Possibly replace the back through like a Moongus for redirection. Well, I guess stuff like sort of stuff for the safety goggles. I don't know. Gives me redirection. Gives me another threat into Trick Room. Could be useful. A Steel type potentially could be nice, just to stop Nihilegos. I don't know, I'll figure something out. Oh, obviously, I played this matchup first. I think I go Mimi Feeny here. The thing with Mimikyu Feeny is that either they stop me, like they can surf and hit my Mimikyu to stop me setting up Trick Room, or they can surf and hit my Feeny and try and blast that, but then I get Trick Room and get Glastrier in. Or they get scared of Tapu Fini and switch out their Coal. But I don't really have like a safe turn 1 against this team, which is a problem. And then, who's my last Pokemon? Is it Incin? I kind of like Rotom, actually. Incin's nice for Intimidate stuff. Works better under Trick Room. My only worry is Thunderous, but I've got Glastrier for that. Let's try this. Oh, this matchup is so bad. I've run into so much Pulp Coal on ladder recently, it's actually just irritating. I swear every other game is Pulp Coal. It's the same top 5 as well. It's always Dragapult, Colossal, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Incin, and then something in the 6th slot. I've seen Moltres, I've seen Zapdos, they just go Urshifu Coal. This is actually fine. The reason this is fine is because if they want to stop my Trick Room going up, they... Actually, I don't think they can. Why did that? I guess they wouldn't want to risk a Dragapult speed tie. But this is actually good for me, because this means that if they want to set up their Coal, they can't... I'm just going to get rid of the Urshifu. I don't really care about the Colossal. If I get Trick Room up, Colossal's fine. I don't want to start setting up Calm Minds on Tapu Fini in case they bring in Rillaboom here. But I feel like this is a pretty free... Yeah, Coal goes out, so probably Rillaboom here. Perfect. Probably Surging Strikes from Urshifu. This won't kill Mimi. I'm going to bit of bulk on my Mimikyu. Yeah, there's Surging. Okay, breaks Disguise. Mimikyu's so adorable. I love this Pokemon. Yeah, not even close. Let's go Mimikyu. What a beast. Actually kind of strong. I go Moonblast. Skabonk. Nice. Crit did not matter. And now I have Switch Incident Sneak the Urshifu. I think is my best play here. I can't really see a reason to do anything else, honestly. I don't think Glide will kill my Mimikyu. But they'd be very brave to keep Urshifu in here. I'm just gonna, sneak and switch into Incin. Okay, good start. Good start. I'm now just playing to get a free switch into Glastrier, so I kind of want them to take a KO here, weirdly. I guess to that end I could have just tried to not intimidate and let the Rillaboom go. So this will be Glide into Mimi, yeah. Which doesn't kill, because Mimikyu's a beast. Let's go. And I sneak. Okay. Things are, there are two options here, which is either they have Dragapult in the back end, or they have Glastrier in the back end. Sorry, not Glastrier, Incin in the back end. I don't think they brought back in Thunderous here, there's no way. If they have Incin, then they can no longer set up their Colossal. If they don't have Incin, then Glastrier is in the best position in the world. I think my play here is I just go for... what do I even go for? Do I just go for damage on Rillaboom? I think Rillaboom goes down here, doesn't it? Is Incin dead to a Volcalith? That is the question. I have Fake Out, but I don't think I want to use that. There's no I'm dead to Volcalith, right? I'm just going to go for some chip damage on Rillaboom, and then... Okay, Rillaboom goes out, that's fine. I play her off that slot. Who's this? Incin? It's Pult. Okay, I think I just win then. They max their Coal. Because I hit player off into that slot. Like, there's no way they waste a max move going into Mimikyu here, I don't think. And, like, player off Sneak will definitely kill Dragapult from here. Assuming I hit my player off. I think this is fine now, because I get Glastrier in for free. And then I have an absolutely free max Hailstorm into the left-hand slot here. I go Volcalith. There's no way this isn't into Incin, right? I'll live this, though. Yeah, Gloss is not that strong. I would say they did a bit more damage than I thought it would, but still. I get my Citrus, and I Party Shot off the Coal, which is huge. Yeah, these first two turns have gone perfectly. Literally could not have gone any better. Okay. I bring Glastrier. Yeah, I pick up a free KO on the Pulse slot here. Play rough. Bonk. That's chunky damage. Holy crap. Mio's down. I guess I don't necessarily want to take... I don't know if I want to hit the Colossal here, do I? So I don't think a Max Quake will kill from this range, which is the problem. And I don't want to set up its policy for free. But what I can do is I can stop it from setting up entirely. And I can pivot around with Feeny. I don't think they switch into Rillaboom here, so I'm just going to... is it worth going Calm Mind? I could also just Moonblast and... how much is left from Trick Room? If there are 2 turns left, then I win. Oh yeah, okay, I win. So what I do here is I go Calm Mind, and I just go for, yeah, Hailstorm into the Pulse slot. I just hit that slot with Hailstorm twice. Okay, that's a dead Rillaboom. That's big time game over. And now Dragonbolt comes back in and I just Quake it with Glastrier. Like, Cole's at -1, it's not doing anything here. Yeah, that's game. Is there a universe in which I lose this? I really don't think there is. So what, they hit my horse with -1 Volcalith here. I guess crit max Overgrowth into Feeny could potentially kill me here. But I still don't think that's a problem. Rillaboom is dead. New Flare. That's not gonna do anything. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Why is Glastrier so bulky? That's not fair. Anna, come on now, that's not fair. That's actually not okay. Holy crap. I mean, Pelt comes in. I'm pretty sure I just Calm Mind again with Feeny here. Calm Mind and Quake. Makes the most sense. It could also Hailstorm, but if they flare me again, then that doesn't do anything. Whereas a Quake has permanent effects. Yeah, this game's over. I click Calm Mind and Quake again here. I don't want to attack the Colossal. Because now a Muddy Water or a High Horsepower will kill it. Like, Glastrier is going to be at +2 attack. And +1 special defense. Feeny's at, what, +2, +2? No, +2, +3. Yeah, my opponent doesn't have a Wink on her. Dude, Glastrier is so strong. Who allowed this horse to exist? Like, I know that Cole was at -1 and Cole's not that strong, but even so, that was a super effective Dynamax attack. And it shrugged it off like it was nothing. That's insane. Okay, we get another boost. Yeah, they go Flare again. But this shouldn't do very much damage. Same as last time, in fact. Yeah. That's Sun boosted. Yeah, +2 Feeny easily kills this in Sun. Like, the +2 special attack mitigates the Sun boost. Fuck, this does so much damage. It's actually not fair. Okay. I guess Feeny gets most of it back, because of Grass Terrain and Lefties. Dude, Lefties Feeny is so good. I'm just not taking damage from the rocks. Okay, well that's game 1 in my favour. There's no way Cole wins this 3v1. Even if I miss Muddy Water, they can't KO... let me think. Miss Muddy Water, they crit a Heat Wave into Glastria? I still don't know if that would kill. They probably would Sun Boosted, but they'd have to get so insanely lucky to win from this range. Yeah. Like, Tappy Feeny with 2 Calm Minds never loses to Colossal. Ever. Weirdly, my safest play genuinely might have been to go for a Hailstorm there, actually. No, the Spadef boost on Feeny's worth it. Right, well, that's one. And thus we see the power of Glastrier. Mimikyu actually did a lot of work in that game, I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, Glastrier was kind of the star of the show there, wasn't it? That's the thing with those cold teams. If you can put them in a position where it's not safe for them to set up, then they really struggle. I've seen a lot of this, like, Chalk-looking team around. Chalk was a core from 2015, which was Cresselia, Heatran. It was a Moongus, Landorus, Kangaskhan, because Mega Kangaskhan was broken. But like the kind of... You'd often run Thundurus as the last Pokemon on that. And so seeing the kind of double genies, Heatran, Cresselia, brings me back to that that kind of vibe a little bit. Question is, can they stop me setting Trick Room? I don't think they can they? Actually, can they stop me setting up my Dragapult? There might be an even better route there. Although Glastrier does just destroy them if Trick Room goes up. They have Crest to deal with that. So I'm going to go Mimikyu, Dragapult. I'm going to bring Glastrier back end, I think. And then I probably want Feeny to deal with the Heatran. But then I'm kind of weak to... Maybe I don't go Glastrier at all here, actually. Maybe I go Feeny Rotom. Or Feeny Incin. I kind of prefer Feeny Rotom here, honestly. Like, Intimidate doesn't do that much for me. Rotom can potentially set up Hard Walls Heatran. Walls Cortana, Walls Thundy. Yeah, I think I like Rotom. It has a better matchment to Feeny than Incin does. I kind of like this. So we've seen the slow mode. Let's see the fast mode. Glastrier, maybe I should just go Glastrier here, because Glastrier is just so good in this matchup. My worry is that, like, if they'd probably lead Cress here, and if they lead Cress, I could potentially run into issues dealing with the dealing with them if Glastrier is caught outside of Trick Room. Yeah, they lead Cress. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to do what's known in the industry as a pro gamer move. Do they have counterplay to this? I guess they could Airstream with Landorus, but I don't think they're doing that much damage, are they? I mean, they're not going to two-shot me in bulky. I don't think I necessarily need the Airstream boost. I don't want to risk a Trick Room is the thing. Sneak, and... dead. Could have also Worm-Winded the Lando. Okay, they switched Lando out. Who's this? Heatran. Oh. Oh, you're toast. You are toasted. Unless it's Ghost Resist Berry on Cresselia. But even if it is, like, Heatran doesn't do that much to Dragapult. Whereas Dragapult does a lot to a -1 defense Heatran when I've had a policy procced. They're also kind enough to drop my attack on Mimikyu to make my Shadow Sneak do less. How kind of them. Cool, I get my policy. This is a dead Cresselia. There aren't many things in the game that can one-shot Crest, but this is one of them. Adios. You are dead. Yeah. Pretty solid turn one. We start the game with Pokemon up, basically. Who comes in here? Feeny, maybe? Or just Feeny, I could just, like, taunt Feeny and blast the Heatran, right? Cart. Oh. He's in the back. Lando. I kind of want to save my... Is it worth bringing Rotom hit? No. I don't think it's worth saving Mimikyu. I'm just going to taunt the Heat Transfer, can't protect next turn, and just Phantasm the Holt. Oh, Phantasm the... Is that worth? No, maybe it's worth saving my Disguise and Mimikyu, reset the Intimidate. I'm just going to go into Rotom. And I'm going to... Actually kind of like speeding my Rotom up here. I'm going to do this. Max Cart, probably. I guess I go for Steel Spike boosts. Actually, I guess definitely. But it'd be more sensible for them to go for Airstream boosts. But yeah, Rotom Switch works well here. Are they going to double into Rotom? I get Max Airstream. Skabonk. That's so much damage. Okay, Phantasm kills from this range. That's huge. Why do they have Max Darkness? What the fuck? I've not seen Max Darkness on this thing for ages. Don't miss kills. Oh, Dragon Ball's so good. Okay. Rotom is... What's my Rotom speed stat? I'm pretty sure I'm faster than this, but I can't remember exactly what my speed stat is. So I could just go for double KO here. But I don't know if I want to risk missing an overheat. What I could do instead is just set up my Rotom. Oh, not Thunderbolt, sorry. Nasty Plot with Rotom and just go for the guaranteed KO on Cart. Does Phantasm KO from this range? I can't tell. No, okay, I'm just gonna go for the obvious play. 90% chance I just win off the bat here. Oh, they've Max got on a Cart. Okay, this is fine then. Heatran's dead, I'm pretty sure. -1, no, +2. Yeah, nothing gone. Absolutely toasted. I think this is game over. So I can checkmate the Kartana here. By means of I Phantom Force into the Kartana. I Phantom Force and Overheat into the Kartana slot. This is the last time Kartana's Dynamax. It's at -1 special defense, so once it goes small again, it won't be able to detect next turn. So even if I miss the Overheat here, Kartana's dead. If it's Scarf Landorus, I still outspeed it. Neither of these Pokemon have access to priority moves. And if this doesn't, like, if I do hit the Kartana with Overheat, then I just kill the Landorus next turn. Well, not kill, but I deal a bunch of damage to Landorus next turn. Yeah, okay, that's game. But yeah, even if I miss that, I kill Kartana when Dragapult reappears. And then I can bring Mimikyu, set up Trick Room, and that sets up for a Feeny endgame. So still got Feeny in the back to deal with Landorus. This is game. Make a Rock Slide. They hit. That's cheating. Rotom absolutely tanks that. Let's go, Rotom. I mean, they forfeit this turn. There's no way they don't. Yeah, it's just a nasty plot. Doesn't really make a difference. Yeah. Damn, 2-0. Okay, well, I think that was actually quite a good example of how the team wants to function. So you saw there we got the slow mode with the Glastria set up and the fast mode with Dragapult, which were kind of the two modes that I highlighted at the start. So yeah, that's actually a really good episode to kind of highlight what I wanted the team to do. Solid. Very solid. I like that. Right, well, thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the battles and the team. Again, the rental code is at the start, so if you want to use this yourself, feel free. I will probably be making some edits to the team, but I think this is a good example of kind of how I want the core of like Dragapult, Mimikyu, Glastria to work. Like I said, there are some matchups that need patching, but I think overall it's pretty solid. Yeah, that's going to be all from me this time. If you haven't already, please do drop a sub here, and please do follow me on Twitch as well. I will leave a link to that in the description below. I stream a few times a week. Probably I'll be streaming more consistently now because I got offered a job earlier this week, a full-time job, which means my schedule is going to become a lot more consistent. I'll be working 9 to 5 every day, which gives me more time in the evenings than I currently have. So I'll probably be streaming more often and or for longer. So if you want to watch more content outside of the 3 uploads a week, if you ignore the fact that I didn't upload it all last week, but shh, don't tell anyone. Yeah, if you want to keep up with more content, then definitely drop a follow on Twitch. Other than that, that is going to be all from me for this time. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.